Listen up, guys. This is breaking news out of Hall County, Texas. So my Hall County, Texas, or the surrounding areas, we need your attention. You guys have a man on the loose. There has been a blue alert issued for Sean Altman. A blue alert issued for Sean Altman. Here is the details of the case. From the East Coast to the West Coast, we are everywhere true crime is. We are asking for the public's help. We are searching in the woods. We are doing what it takes here on the Bullhorn Betty channels to find answers to the most alarming cases we have been watching on the news. I can tell you personally that I have traveled this entire country seeking these answers and bringing that content right here to you here on the Bullhorn Betty channels and Bullhorn Betty Crime Stories. We are happy with the work that we've done. We brought many answers to the public, and we have defied mainstream media in our pursuit of the truth in these cases. We will continue to work, we will continue to fight for these victims, and we will continue to tell their stories here on my channels. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty brand of channels and the Coffee Club. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and more importantly, thank you for allowing me to bring these victims' stories to each and every one of you, advocating for each of these victims. God bless you, God bless America, and more importantly, God bless our victims.
120 pounds with red hair and blue eyes. He was last seen wearing a blue t-shirt and blue jeans. Police say he is considered armed and dangerous. Chief Plant was flown to University Medical Center in Lubbock, where he was listed in stable condition. Altman is now wanted by the Texas Rangers for attempted capital murder of a peace officer.
This is a wild and sad story, and this is about an alert that I was unfamiliar with. This is related to blue alerts. Blue alerts are one of several public safety alerts issued by the state when authorities need help finding someone. And apparently, across the state of Texas, their phones lit up early Friday morning. Cell phones across Texas buzzed and lit up early Friday morning. The Texas Department of Public Safety, shortly before 5 a.m., issued a blue alert for a wanted suspect out of Memphis, Texas, a small town in Hall County in the Texas Panhandle. Sean Altman, 33, was named as the wanted suspect according to the alert, which is aimed at helping authorities find suspects who are accused of incidents involving a law enforcement officer. Altman, who is white and was described as 6 feet 2 inches tall and 220 pounds with red hair and blue eyes, was last seen on foot around 11 p.m. Thursday in the 200 block of South 4th Street in Memphis, Texas, about 90 miles southeast of Amarillo and about 270 miles northwest of Dallas. Altman was seen heading toward US 287, according to the alert. The blue alert warned Texans to call 911 if they see him and not to approach him. A release from the Texas Department of Public Safety said officials believe Altman to be associated with the serious injury of a law enforcement officer involving a serious risk or threat to public and other law enforcement personnel. In Amarillo, reported that Altman is accused of shooting Memphis Police Chief Rex Plant while Plant was trying to serve a warrant. Plant was listed in stable condition at a hospital in Lubbock. A hospital spokesperson did not immediately return a phone call from the Associated Press. What is a Texas Blue Alert? When is it issued? Blue alerts are one of several public safety alerts issued by the state when authorities need help finding someone. Most of the time, those alerts are in a form of amber alerts or silver alerts for missing people. Blue alerts are issued when authorities are searching for someone who is wanted for possible involvement in the killing or serious injury of a law enforcement officer. Here's the full criteria for a blue alert, according to the Texas Department of Public Safety website. A law enforcement officer must have been killed or seriously injured by an offender. The investigating law enforcement agency must determine that the offender poses a serious risk or threat to the public and other law enforcement personnel. A detailed description of an offender's vehicle, tag, or partial plate must be available for broadcast to the public. The investigating law enforcement agency of the jurisdiction must recommend activation of the blue alerts to Texas Department of Public Safety, or DPS. According to the Texas DPS frequently asked questions about emergency alerts, statewide Amber Alert and Blue Alerts are supposed to only be sent between the hours of 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. to include holidays and weekends. Regional Amber Alerts and Blue Alert hours could differ according to the frequently asked questions sheet.
So there you have it, folks. If you know anything about this Sean Altman, please call 911 immediately. Do not approach the individual, and please be safe there in Texas. God bless.